Hello, everybody. Happy Monday, and it is a good Monday here in Belize. I always like to start by letting you look outside at my backyard. There is the Caribbean, and here is my porch. I love it. And I don't know if you can see or hear the breeze, but every single day, this is exactly what it's like in the summer. And I'm so excited because, hi, Diane, because even though it's hot, it's so breezy, I don't notice the heat as much, and I don't even use air conditioning, which I can hardly believe because I'm an air conditioned girl in the summer. But not anymore. I've changed. I'm a new woman. I take this wonderful breeze and just take a lot of showers. And they're calling this past week a 3-shower day. So even though it's really breezy, you kind of feel like you got to take a shower a lot. I love the feeling. I really do, which is just so unusual. Anyway, I wanted to show you my outside. Now you got to come inside so we have a chat. I have something I'd like to talk to you about today. Come on in. Come on into my lovely apartment. Okay, here we go. Hello, I'm going to take my sunglasses off. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so, can you see me? Yes, and I can see you too. Okay, this is what I want to talk about today, about menopause. And the reason that I want to talk about it is because this is what I've noticed over this weekend of what I was doing. So, you know, in Belize, you've probably heard me say that people are very slow here. In fact, everything is very slow here. And I come from America, where everything is very fast. And so one of the things that I really have to get used to is slowing down, which really makes me think about you and the transition of menopause. Because I really think it's the time to pause and slow down. Now, I'm here in Belize, and Belize has a way of helping me slow down. For instance, yesterday I was with my beloved husband, Michael. We were sitting out at the beach, which was a wonderful, wonderful day. But I got to tell you, we ordered a cocktail. And that cocktail seemed like it took a very, very long time. And my foot was starting to kick up and down. And I was starting to go like, don't they know? Like, how long do I have to wait for this? And then I just realized this is what I do. Things need to go really fast or I feel really uncomfortable. So what I did in the moment of some mindfulness, didn't start with it, but I started thinking about it, is like, what if I take a deep breath? I mean, I'm sitting out at the beach. It's as gorgeous as what you were looking at. And just enjoy the view, enjoy my husband, and the cocktail will come when the cocktail comes. So I started to relax. I started to enjoy the view. And sooner or later, my cocktail came, and I didn't even care. Right? I mean, I wasn't attached to having it so fast anymore. And in that moment is where all the enjoyment really was. I was using this, got to do it fast, instead of enjoying the moment. And you know, I think menopause is kind of like the same thing, that if you're always speeding around, and listen, in our culture of America, that's what we do. The faster we go, the more worthwhile we are. The more stuff we have, the more worthwhile we are. And yet, I see it here. It's like, you got to slow down. And where does worthiness really come from? It comes from your mind and it comes from your heart. It doesn't come from what you do and how fast you do it, but how much you enjoy whatever it is that you're doing. So what if you took this transition of menopause to take a deep breath and notice what's going on around you? Notice what's going on in your body. For instance, I'll give you another example. You can just use it. I'm using Belize as my trigger, but you can use menopause too. So here, it takes a long time to eat too. Like if you go out to eat, it takes a long time to get your food. You know, in America, restaurants pride themselves on getting their food out fast, you know, or Americans start, complaining. But here it's slow. And I really relish the idea of it being slow. And then I start thinking about how much I want the food, and then I want to eat it fast. So I am starting to slow down as I wait for my food. I'm starting to slow down as I eat my food. Now here's the most interesting thing about slowing down when you eat. And I know a lot of people say with the diets and losing weight, you have to eat slower. But that's not why you have to eat slower. You have to eat slower if you want to enjoy what you're doing. Let's say you want to enjoy your food. What if you took a moment, looked at the food that you were eating, put it slowly into your mouth and slowly, and it wouldn't be slow, it'd be like slow motion. It would be like being in molasses because we're used to like eating so fast. I'm thinking like sometimes I eat so fast I don't even taste my food. And I'm trying to be mindful. I'm trying to teach you, and I'm seeing myself. Are you seeing yourself? Okay, so here's the deal. The next time you sit down to eat, this is what I'm doing. The next time you sit down to eat, slow down. When you put the food in your mouth, slow down. When you chew the food, slow down. See if it tastes any different. See if you enjoy it anymore. If you're with other people while you're eating, are you enjoying the company? Can you be mindful of all of those things at one time? I think you can if you slow down and notice. This is my experience in Belize. It's giving me every opportunity to enjoy the moment more and to notice how fast my mind really wants to go. Because mindfulness is just noticing what's going on in your own mind with non-judgmental attitude, right? More like from love, not like, oh my God, I'm a terrible person, look how fast I am. But like noticing as the observer that you're in a big hurry, honey. You're in a big hurry. Big hurry for what? That's the question. What are you in a big hurry for? And how it feels inside of you when you're used to rushing around, that it feels uncomfortable to slow down. So if you can notice that it's uncomfortable and sit through it, what you might notice on the other side of the discomfort of slowing down is the beauty of the very, very moment. And actually, I believe that's where all self-care comes from, is enjoying the moment that you're in, being attached to the body that you're in, and recognizing what's going on in you and around you with no judgment. So, for this week, menopause, slow down, whatever it is that you're doing. See if you can enjoy it more, and if you can't enjoy it more, notice that you can't enjoy it because you're so speedy inside. That was my experience first, is I couldn't slow down, and it was uncomfortable, and I was mad at the waiter because he was taking so long to give me a cocktail. And then I realized that the moment was mine to enjoy. So I did. That's what I want you to do. Have a beautiful, beautiful week. I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye.